Good day, viewers. You're welcome once again to another interesting time of Jot Tutor Learning Time. We believe that in our previous videos, you have been able to gain one or two things. Please, this video is practically and primarily designed for high school learners, people in year 11, year 12, SS2, SS3, grade 11, grade 12. Please send it to them. There might be your siblings, your family members. Please let them like the video, share it with them, and please subscribe to this video. The subscription is free. You are not paying anything. It only gives you the opportunity to be the first to be aware of our new videos. So thank you very much. We continue today on exponent and sort question. In our previous videos, we have made some explanation on exponent and sort. Today we are going to be treating some question, and one of the questions is this. They said if x equals 3 minus root a over root 2 and y equals to 4 plus root a over root 2, evaluate this, x plus y squared. So let's evaluate them. It's very simple. Let's bring them together. We have 3 minus root a over root 2 plus we have 4 plus root a over root 2. Everything squared. Now, first and foremost, let us resolve the bracket. Let's resolve the numbers in the bracket. And the denominator can be simplified by having root 2 because they share the same denominator. Then we have 3. We bring them together minus root a plus 4 root a, and everything is going to be squared. When we simplify it, definitely we're going to have 3 plus 4, it will be 7. And we have root 2. Our root a is eliminated because we have minus root a here, we have plus root a here, so they are eliminated. So we are left with this altogether squared. When we square this, definitely we're going to have what? We're going to have 49 over 2 because the square root of 49, the square of 7 is 49. The square root of 49 is 7. And the square of root 2 definitely is going to be 2. Final answer, we're going to have 24 and a half. Final answer, 24 and a half. Very, very simple. Let's check out some other questions. So for the second question, we are asked to evaluate this equation. We have square root of p squared minus q squared multiplied by p plus q raised to power 5 over 2. If you look at this question very well, it's a combination of both exponent and sort. And let's look at the way we are going to solve this question. All right. Let's bring all of them together. If you look at this, it has a square root. This one also has a square root, but it is being represented with an exponent over 2. Yes. Also, this one has a square root represented by raised to power 1 over 2, according to the law of indices. All right, let's bring all of them together. So definitely all of them has a square root. So we have p, if we simplify this, p squared minus q squared becomes p minus q, p plus q, then multiply by p plus q raised to power 5. The 2 is already out to become the square root. And we have p minus q. The raised to power 1 over 2 also is gone. It has become part of the bigger picture square root. All right, we can eliminate. This can be eliminated. When we eliminate this, then we have p plus q on its own multiplied with another p plus q raised to power 5 will give me p plus q raised to power 6. So remember our square root. And if we simplify it for that, we're going to have p plus q raised to power 6 over 2. Remember the square root is raised to power 1 over 2. So it becomes 6 over 2. And my final answer is going to be p plus q raised to power 3. Final answer, p plus q raised to power 3. Let's check one more question before we post some other questions for our viewers. And please, we want to encourage you, if you need online tutorials in mathematics, advanced mathematics for high school students, for college students, for university students, please contact us with the number below. Thank you very much. Let's go to the next question. So the last question in this video is this: given a function t which is defined by x, that x is the square root of 3x minus 5 divided by x minus 3. Now two questions are asked. For which value of x will the equation be real? Will the equation be real? We mentioned this in the first video, real numbers, unreal numbers, and so on. Please try and get it. And the second question says, solve for x if the function t equals to 1. So let's quickly look at that. The truth remains that my 3x minus 5 is greater than or equal to 0, but provided x is not equal to 3. Once x is 3, it becomes an unreal number because it will become 0. It will become unreal. And we can solve this further to say my 3x greater than or equal to 5, divide both sides by 3, then my x is greater than or equal to 5 over 3, provided x is not equal to 3. So this is solved. So these are the conditions by which this equation will be real. This equation will be real. All right. For the second question, we're going to rub this one off. Please, you can copy that. For the second question, they said solve for x for that function if it is equal to 1. Very simple. Just bring the function 3x minus 5 over x minus 3 equal to 1. Equal to 1. So at this point, what are we going to do? If you look at it, the denominator here can be used to multiply this one. This is the same thing as 1 over 1. So when you cross multiply, you cross multiply, you cross multiply. Then we have my root 3x minus 5 equals to x minus 3. What else are we going to do? Remember, we are looking for x. We are solving for x. Which side we can square? When we definitely we're going to have what? We're going to have 3x minus 5 because the square root will be eliminated by the square. Then we have equals x minus 3, x minus 3. If you expand this bracket, definitely we're going to have something like a quadratic equation. A quadratic equation. We're going to have something like a quadratic equation. I believe the learners can do that. It is not difficult. And when we expound that, what are we going to have? So definitely we're still going to have, please, we move from here to this place. We're going to have 3x minus 5. Then when we expound that bracket, definitely it's going to become x squared plus 6x plus 9. 6x plus 9. Then we can collect the like terms. We can bring all of them together. Collect like terms. Like terms. When we collect like terms, definitely we're going to have x squared. If you take this one to the other side, definitely we're going to have plus 3x. If you take this one to the other side, definitely we're going to have plus 14. Plus 14, because the signs will always change when they cross over the inequality sign. So definitely minus 5 will become plus 5, then plus 9 becomes 14. At this point, we can factorize this. We're still going to deal with that in our some lessons to come. When we factorize this, definitely we're going to have x minus 7, x minus 12, x minus 7, x minus 2. Sorry, x minus 7, x minus 2, and eventually my x minus 7 equals to 0, x equals 7, my x minus 2 equals to 0, x equals to 2. So final answer is 2 and 7. Is 2 and 7. Please, if you have questions, you can still send comments to us. You can ask for more questions on this, and we'll be able to explain to you further. All right, before we call it a day, let's see the questions for today. So thank you very much for today. These are the assignments for our viewers. Please practice them, do them, send it to friends, family, loved ones, even your enemy. Yes, send it to them. Let them practice it, share it, like it, and please subscribe to our videos on the YouTube. Subscribe to our videos. We will really appreciate as you do this. All right. Also, if you want extra classes, special classes on mathematics, advanced mathematics, please contact the number below and we will try to help you. We will try to help you. Thank you very much. See you next time and watch out for our next video.